If you're a real MMA fan, you're in for a real treat. We're about to explore how Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor can lead to Conor McGregor versus Khabib 2 or a violent, tragic retirement for the king of MMA himself. Let's jump right into it. So the thing with this fight that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about, actually no one's talking about this yet because it's so fresh. The reason why this is happening is that if Conor McGregor wins, he's getting the next title shot. Without a doubt, 100%. You guys realize who Conor McGregor would fight if he wins and fights for the title? Islam Makhachev, Khabib Nurmagomedov in his corner. Khabib says he doesn't want to be in the corners anymore. He wants to spend more time with family. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks to that because it's Khabib. He sticks to his word. But guys, imagine that Conor McGregor against Islam Makhachev. And then let's just say Conor McGregor wins that fight. It won't happen. Can't even say that because it could happen. It's just one punch. Islam's got knocked out before. He's not Khabib. Let's not talk to. It's not a crazy thing to say. Too crazy because there's the history there. Imagine Conor McGregor knocks out Islam Makhachev and calls out Khabib. Let's just say even Khabib's in his corner, Islam's corner. How fucking crazy would that be? That'd be nuts. Again, Khabib wouldn't fight Conor. Would he though? You never know. I don't know. I say he wouldn't. You guys let me know what you think. Would Khabib fight Conor McGregor if Conor McGregor knocked out Islam Makhachev? That's how crazy this Michael Chandler Conor McGregor fight is that no one is talking about because it can lead to that. It leads to that question. And that's really exciting. So like I said, for the actual fight breakdown, Chandler is very hittable and he takes a beating in every single one of his fights. I mean, this guy got wobbled multiple times against the roadkill version of Tony Ferguson. That's all you need to know. What do you think Conor McGregor is going to do to Chandler? He can definitely touch his chin and put his lights out. That could very well happen. I don't think that's going to happen. Or at least it's very likely that that won't happen and something else will happen, which is going to be the reason why Conor McGregor will retire. This is going to be the retirement party for Conor McGregor. But more on that in just a second. You guys are going to want to hear that too as well. So again, with this fight, Chandler will probably make this an entertaining fight while he's under the bright lights for the Conor McGregor fight. He couldn't even handle the Justin Gaethje MSG moment. And another reason why Chandler won't follow the game plan is because Conor McGregor is going to get into his head. If evil Conor McGregor's back, as bad as McGregor's trash talk was in his last fight against Dustin Poirier,
your wife is your husband.
he has no line when it comes to trash talk. We all know what he said to Khabib. We all know what he said to Dustin Poirier, saying he's going to kill them in their sleep. Chandler has adopted kids. He has the cutest kids, a beautiful family. Conor McGregor, don't be surprised if he talks shit about his adopted sons. It's a horrible thing, and I really hope it doesn't happen, but this guy's very desperate for a win. If he doesn't win this, what's going to happen with him? Who's he going to fight? We're going to talk about that in just a second, too. Another crazy fact. Shout out Michael Chandler, by the way. This guy, he's taking beatings in every one of his fights, fighting the legit killers, and it finally pays off, and he's getting a huge bag against Conor McGregor. So shout out Michael Chandler, very well deserved. I'm very happy for him. Freaking, I'll see you at the top, baby. Now on to the fun topic, why you guys clicked here. We're getting right to it. This is going to be Conor McGregor's retirement party. Michael Chandler's been very active. He's been active fighting the best killers in the UFC. We just talked about that. We mentioned it a couple times. I won't say it again. Conor McGregor's not been consistently active for I don't even know how long, a crazy number of years. Chandler has Thanos Avenger power in his hands. He killed Tony Ferguson. I thought I witnessed the first death in the UFC when I saw that fight. That was the most vicious knockout I've ever seen in my life. I think we're going to see Michael Chandler violently KO Conor McGregor in this fight. I won't be surprised if I see that happening. Can Conor McGregor's ego take that crazy hit? Literally? And the reason why he would retire after that is because what's next for Conor McGregor after this fight if he loses, if he gets violently KO'd? The only thing that comes to mind is Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz isn't in the UFC anymore. He's getting a bag in boxing. The only thing that I see happening is another stupid event where the BMF belt up for the line, giving Masvidal that bag, giving Conor McGregor that bag, and that making that fight happening because again, Masvidal, he sucks. He's not winning any fights. McGregor's the same. That fight is the only fight that would make sense and generates the most interest. What are you going to do? Conor McGregor against Mateusz Gamrot? I don't even know how to say his name. That's how much we don't care about him. He's a great fighter. I'll always watch his fights, but that's the reality of it. Let me know what you guys think about who Conor McGregor would fight next if he loses to Chandler. Who would you want to see him fight next?